to get an update on the team as we do before every series. It's a new edition of the Joe Madden Show with Mark Gubicza.
Joe, the captain, Jack Mayfield, man, what are you seeing from him? I know you love this glove, but what you're seeing from the bat and this overall play for him.
The flip side of Piano Man, by the way, he is he's not a baby. He's 30 years old and he's been around. And what I'm seeing is, I think what we are seeing right now is a lot of what he's done in the minor leagues. He's getting opportunity. Third base defense has been ridiculously good. He saved 3 or 4 doubles alone against Minnesota. And then how about his at-bats? Two homers, and then that ball to right center. Yes.
See that confidence he has right now because he's given that opportunity, and you can see a smile on his face. It's just fun to see.
Yeah, he's got that Cheshire grin, like a little bit in the corner here. I really like talking to him, but he's also really well thought out. He's not wide-eyed by any means. He's not just going to accept what I say because I'm saying it to him. He's got thoughts, and I like that a lot. Like I said, he's well-grounded. He's had a really good minor league career also, and I don't think this is not something that's going to just go away, I don't think. What I'm seeing at the plate, I know him and Jeremy have been talking a lot, and they both feel as though they figured something out. So the home runs were well struck in Minnesota, and love the ball to right central too. So I don't know. I think this is sustainable. I really do.
So you're going to be looking across the dugout here today. The other side, the guy that has connected really well to the Angels throughout the years, Bud Black. How much fun is it going to be go out there competing against him?
Oh boy, Pepe. Pepe Negro and I, we go back. We were on the first staff here with Soch. I love that. We stay in touch a lot in the offseason also. He'll just drop me a text, and he kind of talks like that. Jojo, very slowly. There's nothing ever quick about Mr. Freeze. So he and I, we stay in touch as much as possible. Love the guy, and that staff that we had here in 2002, that championship staff is as good as any I've ever been on.
By the way, I love the fact you call him Mr. Freeze, too. I said he is the coolest guy I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was Jamie Quirk. Jamie alerted me to all that. We played golf, not with Pepe, but Jamie Quirk and I, we played golf earlier this year in Kansas City. It's another guy. That Kansas City group was outstanding. No wonder why they won.
Yeah. So Shohei Ohtani on the bump today, swinging the bat, got that timing together again. But over the last couple of starts, you're seeing something special about his creativity. You mentioned that creativity even in spring training, what he's been doing on the mound.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's different because, and again, I'll draw the comparison one more time. Him and I've had Yu Darvish, and they're both Japanese pitchers. I understand that, but they both have this incredible feel to make things up on the fly. They, the one day that Yu's walking out to the bullpen and he walks by Kyle Hendricks, show me that grip on that changeup, takes it in the game and nails it. The same thing with our guy. He'll ask different pitchers about slider grip or changeup grip. He'll take it right into the game and split. I can't feel it in the bullpen. All of a sudden, he'll break it out in the 6th inning, and it's as good as it's ever been. Feel. He's got a tremendous feel for what he does. He's not afraid. He's not afraid to try something differently. He's very aware. He knows when something's not working, and then he does something else. Not everybody can do that. It's not as easy as it sounds.
I was going to ask you that because, I mean, on the mound a bunch of times, I don't think I ever could do that. All of a sudden, let me just try this during the game and be so effective with it.
It's true. It's true. And like I said, I've seen 2 guys do it. And our guy here, I hate to tell you, but he's going to keep getting better, too, on the mound as he pitches more often. He's had really little experience out there by a number of innings and heated and big situations. He had him in Japan probably more than he's had him here. So you know he's capable of doing it. Just be patient. It's going to keep getting better.
All right, Joe, our favorite segment here. A couple times now we get to do it in person. All right, what song do we listening to today to get ready for this set against Colorado?
I'm going to give you like a brief background. Listen, I always, back in the day, used to use the OAG guide to get your airline flights. And this is even before I was a scout. But when we used to come out west for spring training, they let you make your own reservations. I wanted big jets. I wanted them flying out of New York to L.A. nonstop. L1011 TWA, and on the way out on that little headset, Carry On My Wayward Son by Kansas. And I've always identified with that song. I always thought I had a little bit of that in me. Not that I was necessarily wayward, but I was always going somewhere, more like a gypsy. But I've always dug that song. Kansas, really a great rock song. I got in contact with those guys once or twice in the past. Love to see them again, but that song always takes me back.
Lay your weary head to rest, Joe.
That's right. That's it.
For the W today.
On my L1011, at that time, they were never crowded. Used to get all 3 seats. I always like to sit in the back by myself, and then you'd land and you get on a Hughes Air West little yellow flight, and that's where I met Dickie Thon for the first time when we landed in Holtville.
By the way, I'm going to be out of my mind. That's one of my all-time favorite songs. I'm in heaven today. I'm in heaven today.
That's it. Great minds.
Yes. Or lack thereof.
Okay. You got it, buddy.
Hi, Joe. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man.
Carry on, Joe and Gooby. One more time.